All right, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. We are actually out at the Glen Helen races right now, but there's a couple classes going right now that I'm not filming. I have a little break, so what we're gonna do is we're finally gonna do a walk around that we tried to do a couple weeks ago, but we just ran out of time and missed each other. So we're here doing it now. Let me introduce you to the man himself and his truck, and let's go over it.
Hi, my name is Elliott, and this is my 2017 Toyota Tacoma SR5 V6. I got this truck about 2 years ago when I traded in my Ram 1500 for this truck because I wanted to get better gas mileage and save a little bit of money, but now it's completely reversed itself and I pay the same as I did before. But I love the truck, it's way better. I absolutely love driving it. The look of it's great. Lots of questions about it because I mean you don't see a wide body Tacoma all that often.
So let's start from the front. We'll go with the bumper first.
Okay. All right, so this is a skid plate that me and one of my friends, Just Some Guy, that's what he likes to be called, we designed this skid plate up, and he fabbed it all up and threw it on the truck for me. So what we did for designing this skid plate, we really wanted to try and get just as flat of an angle as we could without having to have a miter in it or something like that. So we did all the skid plate manipulation up here by just creating this solid metal piece, and just so we can have a nice 30-degree angle going down on the skid plate, and it just goes right down to the cross member. But I think I'm going to end up building myself a new one of these because I'm not too sold on it completely. But yeah, that's the backstory on that.
You actually do have a lot of clearance on the front end, like more than I see in a lot of third gens and Tacomas overall, I guess. So yeah, I like that. It's a nice skid plate. It's all custom.
Yeah, it's all custom. Yeah, built it. Built it with him, designed it. Went out and bought all the metal. Just he got it done really quick, 2 days, and threw it on the truck for me. So that was super sweet.
I guess this question leads into the suspension, but are you running a lift spindle at all to get that extra clearance?
So yes, I am. So the truck is 2-wheel drive. This is Camberg's 4-inch pre-runner spindle. This spindle keeps the same suspension geometry, but all it does is moves it up 4 inches. So the truck has a 4-inch incline down the front, and for that my coilover won't allow me to have as much preload, so I think I'm gonna have to swap out my spindle though, so I can get some preload on the shock just for a little bit better ride quality.
All right, cool. You want to go over this kit all together?
Yeah. So this is Dirt King's 3.5 over long travel kit. It pulls about 14 inches of travel. This is their cam tab gussets. This is their upper arm gussets, and this is their bypass hoop. I had all this installed by a friend of mine named Tyler Hayes. So the kit was installed, the coilover and the gussets, the bypass hoop and the cam tab gussets were installed. And then for the second round of the front end, it went to Dirt King. They put in the 2.5x8 bypass. They added in a bump stop in here. Since I don't have a CV axle, they were able to accommodate that and put one in there for me. And then they did their newer product that came out for the Tacomas, is the frame plating to give it extra strength because they noticed a couple weaknesses within the frame of the truck. And then so that's the kit, and this is Camberg's, like I said, pre-runner spindle. Right now I'm on stock hubs, but I do plan on changing that out for some Camberg hubs or something like that. I'm not too sure. And also stock brakes on it right now. I'm probably going to do Willwood's big brake kit on the front. And then I have my 105 method race wheel bead locks. They're true bead locks, and these are the 37-inch BFG KRTs. And honestly, like, I cannot say, I had a 35-inch tire before that, and it was the Toyo MT, and it was heavy. It was super heavy. And going to this sand tire, it's so much lighter, and it's a lot less on the tie rods. Because that's another thing I want to upgrade, is get a Tundra steering rack. For bigger tires and stuff like that and strength. But with these tires, I don't see me needing a Tundra rack as, or it's not like first on my list like it was previously. And then the Carbon Fiber Works 6-inch bulge fenders. Picked this off some dude on Facebook Marketplace for 400 bucks. Got those for a steal. Baja Designs Squadron Pros. Just those are the only pretty much forward lighting that I have on the truck right now. I do plan on either doing the Baja Designs XL80 bar across, or the Squadron bar across the top, and then the XL80 bar either in the front. So I haven't decided what I want to do there, but that's what I'm thinking for lighting wise, because I definitely need to add some more lights to this thing. for night runs.
I want to go back to the glass here. I think
Yeah.
this is like the selling point, like
Yeah.
the standout point of your truck that separates it from all other like long travel glass trucks is the carbon fiber.
Yeah.
And you even threw on the white because you have a separate set, right? Like a white set.
Yeah, I have a white set and then I have these ones. So I put the white set on just to kind of get a feel of what the truck would look like all as one color. But even then, I still feel like I like the carbon fiber just a little bit more because you don't see, I don't think I've seen a Tacoma that has these fenders on it.
Yeah,
I think I've maybe seen one, but it was in one photo that I've never seen another photo of.
Yeah, they look amazing. But.
So yeah, that's another big thing. Everybody's always asking me what fenders these are because they just, I guess they're not that common.
And before we move to the back, I have a follow-up question for that. Before we move to the back, you want to give just the measurements of the coilover, the bypass, and the bump stops.
Yeah,
one
totally.
more time?
So yeah, the coilover is just a 2.5x8, and then the bypass is just 2.5x8, and then the bump stop is a 2.0x2L.
Okay, and then is that the spring that comes with that, or did you get a heavier spring?
So yeah, these are actually these are revalved with Dirt King's custom internals from down south, and this is just an Eibach coil that was swapped for the regular King coil.
Okay, nice.
Yep.
All right, so back to the glass.
Yes.
Is there a reason that, or is it coming in the future that you're gonna get the rear to be carbon fiber as well and match the front?
Yes, I will. I do plan on making the rears match the front and have carbon fiber.
It's gonna look even better then.
Yep, it will. Yep.
That was Gion's biggest question. He's like, is he gonna get carbon fiber in the rear?
Yeah, no, I definitely will. Yep.
So glass is from the same company?
Yep. Fiberworks, still back here, 6-inch. I love these bedsides. These are by far one of the best bedsides I've seen on any truck. Just the shape of it is super sexy. The wheels come up and tuck in super, super nice up into the fender. It's just really, really aesthetically pleasing to watch. So this is Dirt King's fabbed up bed cage that bolts right onto the stock bed mounts. So it'll literally just bolt right into your bed. And
go try to get a shot from over here.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so their bed cage bolts straight in. These are 3.0x16 bypasses with their internals going down to their spring under kit. And keep in mind, all these parts are Dirt King. So yeah, there's the shot going down. They have their hangers, big old beefy hangers with the hanger supports, which is super nice. It's a really, really good thing that they do that. And then these big beefy hangers, which allow me to get 19 inches of droop travel out of this truck. Or big beefy shackles, sorry. So this is also Dirt King's product, their notched frame bump stop kit. This allows for additional 2 inches of up travel because it notches the frame that up 2 inches. So their kits pull 12 inches of up travel, which is crazy for a leaf sprung truck, especially Toyota. What else? These are their custom bed supports to keep the bed sides super sturdy onto it. Like these bed sides are dialed in, which is super nice.
Something I could see while I'm under here that I feel like is something that some people leave out, something people don't think of when they do glass in the back is I see that your fuel line is going all the way and actually functional to the door. So where did you get that extension from?
It is functional. It's fully functional. It does go up. So what they did, what I believe they did, what they said is they swapped the fuel neck around. They flipped it and it fit. I'm not sure what else they did, honestly. I did not ask them, but yeah, Dirt King, the guys down there, they made it work, which is super awesome.
So was the whole truck built at Dirt King?
Other than the front kit and a few things on the front, everything else was at Dirt King.
Oh, okay.
Yes, everything was built from Dirt King. It's strapped, and it has 529s in the rear. The drive shaft has a slip yoke. I do plan on getting a fabricated rear housing from Dirt King. That's another big thing that I want to do. Oh, and then another thing they did, which is pretty cool, is I have these custom fabbed up bed supports. So they act as just a traditional bed support, but they have whip mounts, so I could put a whip right on top of here.
That's cool.
Which is really, really cool. Yeah, Nick hooked me up at Dirt King. I was talking with him. I was like, yeah, because they sell them for full sizes. They don't sell them for mid sizes. So I was like, yeah, can you make me a set? And he was like, sure. So hooked me up with that. Super cool of him. Fire extinguisher essentials out there. Just a quick little Amazon quick release mount. Yeah. Got Evil off-road third brake light with rugged radios. I think it's like a 40-inch whip antenna, and then Baja Designs little S2 Pro in there. Amber lens.
Those are like one of the best products for
Yep.
Tacomas all around is those third brake lights.
No, I love that thing. It's great. Yep.
And do you know what companies, Dirt King's spare tire strap?
Speed Strap.
Okay.
They do use Speed Strap, and yeah, they have their own version of it, so they can have their branding and stuff like that.
So in the rear, do you plan on going to a custom rear bumper, or are you going to keep the stock one?
Yeah, so I have plans to make my own bumper, but if I'm not, and I don't feel like doing it, I probably will just end up getting the Missoula one. Yeah. The Missoula one's pretty clean. The only thing that I'm not a fan of is just the fender, or the caps that fill in that dead space under your taillights. How they do them on the Missoula ones, I'm not a huge fan. I wish they kind of tied them in a little bit more to the bumper. So that's why I'm just not too sold on it. But for right now, just running the stock bumper, not in a rush to upgrade that. It's serving its purpose, I guess, for right now. Doesn't look bad, but it will be replaced 100%.
Nice, yeah, because I know some people are like fans of like, I'm going to keep the stock rear bumper, and other people are like, I want to get a new one. But
totally.
So you said you have some stuff in the engine bay. Just want to talk about that real fast?
Yeah, totally. So yeah, in the engine, I have just a little K&N cold air intake, Blackhawk, because I think they have a few different editions of their K&N filters. Bought it from some dude in Georgia, had it shipped out here because you can't get them here in California. Not smog or whatever, doesn't pass it. So the truck also has a tune by Nobody's Tuning. It's a tune called, it's okay, let me just restart that because it's a tongue twister. The tune is like, so the guy who offers the tune is Nobody's Tuning, but it's called the Nexus tune. So it's like two confusing names, but it has a tune on it called the Nexus tune. And it basically, what it does is it helps out with the shifting, and I will say it does incredibly help the shifting. The truck doesn't feel like there's a rubber band pulling it from the back the whole entire time. Even with the 37s on here, it feels amazing. Yeah, whenever I end up graduating the fab school, I'll probably end up wanting to swap the engine.
You get rid of a perfectly good engine?
Yeah.
What are you throwing in there?
I'm not sure what I want to do. I could do a whole bunch of different things, and I could do whatever.
I'm telling you, one UZ.
Yeah.
Ooh, one UZ in there.
Yeah. Hey man.
You gotta go the Anthony West route. Go with a third gen instead of a first gen.
The hell yeah, dude. Yeah.
All right. So touched on the history of it, where it's at right now. What other future plans do you have for it other than what we've talked about already? Yeah.
So I have like a weird obsession with I-beams. I-beams are sweet. So I want to I-beam this truck. Third gen Tacoma, that'll be I-beamed. I don't know if that's even a thing in the world right now.
I think there might be one.
Really?
From dude, what's that Tacoma company? Tacoma Beast. I think they did a video with it,
really?
Didn't they?
I don't know, dude.
I'll have to check their YouTube channel. I think they might have done a video on one.
So the second I-beamed third gen Tacoma. Yeah, so I really do like I-beams. I like that whole functionality of it. I like how you can get so much travel out of it. They look super sexy going over whoops, watching the scissors go. So that's definitely what I'll probably end up doing. And then for the rear, just a traditional 4-link. Yeah, just fab rear housing, link it, all the tabs on there, and yeah, just have fun. I mean, I want to keep this a 4-seater too. So when I do end up caging and ripping it out, so that's another thing I'm going to do, is caging it completely. So I want to have the cage come and tie in down into the front, down to the frame, have it come through the firewall, and then have it go out, and then have it tie in back into the bed cage. And when I do that, I want to retain all 4 seats. I want to see if I can keep the AC in there, try to keep as many of the OEM amenities as I can to keep it luxury, in a sense. But yeah, I mean, it's just got that cotton interior, just rip it all up. But other than that, really just nothing much else. Yeah.
Nothing much. You're just gonna redo the entire thing and rip it apart, but nothing much else.
Yeah. So I'll probably have the truck how it is, as it sits for a while. Get my fun out of it, and I don't know if I want to try to cage it before this next season starts, or maybe halfway through the season or at the end. I just don't know. But yeah, I definitely am gonna enjoy it as is for right now, and it'll definitely be a lot of fun because I feel like this truck has more travel than it needs. So, and I don't have a crazy motor, so I'm not going to go out there and just wreck my truck with a crazy motor and not enough travel. I
Yeah.
got like and the thing is too, I've never been in a long travel truck before. This is the first one. So it's a good like practicing truck to learn on and learn how to do pre-running, you know?
Yeah. Well, dude, thank you so much for
Yeah.
the walk around. If anybody has any questions, definitely go hit him up on his social media, which he's definitely going to be starting to post a lot more on, because we're gonna force him to.
Yeah.
We're gonna make him post more, because you can't have a truck that looks like this and not post it, dude. You need to let the world see it.
Yeah, that's what I've
Show
been
it
hearing.
off.
That's what I've been hearing.
You got to give the people what they want.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing here today.
Yeah, so either I'm gonna make a new account or I'm gonna change my current account. That's Elliott_Euler to L Taco. So it'll be ELL_Taco. So if you wanna follow my stuff, check it out after this video and it'll be changed. So yeah.
Sounds very fancy.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you again for coming out and wanting to look it over. Super awesome.
Like I said, we've been trying for a while.
Yeah.
We finally sync schedules somewhat, but
Totally.
now
dude.
we got to get back to Glen Helen for the races. You got to get back to helping pit support.
Oh, yeah.
And... Oof. Busy day, but thank you guys so much for watching. Again, we're gonna push him to get his social media up and running so you guys could see more of it, and we will catch you guys in the next video.
Hey man, how the hell you doing?